You think of a cream for babies' bottoms, don't you? Well, that's what it was originally made for, but I have found a few other uses. During my presentation, I would like to explain to you what it's made of, its different uses, and the possible side effects. First, I didn't know this, but there are 3 different kinds of Balmex. According to Christy Monsoon, a PhD, and Arthur Schoenstatt, MD, it's made by Chatham Corporation, and they have the cream, the powder, and the ointment. The main ingredients in these products is zinc oxide, which is found in sunscreen, calamine lotion, psoriasis medication, and also a pigment in white paint. Zinc oxide, which is a mineral, and a thin layer applied to the skin, soothes and neutralizes irritants, and it acts as a barrier to promote healing. Other ingredients are a mild astringent, a weak antiseptic, and cornstarch is used to reduce friction and absorb moisture. I have used this product several times on my son, and it worked quite well. The main use for Balmex is for diaper rash, and it's a common problem for babies. Although you may give frequent diaper changes, moisture can come in contact and irritate the skin. The irritation can come from urine, stool, lotions or soap, and can cause severe discomfort. Also, chafing can come from clothes, which can quickly lead to diaper rash. When you apply Balmex, it relieves the skin and makes the baby much happier. The ointment is also approved for treating minor cuts, scrapes, and also, my favorite, for burns. When I was researching this project, I found another outstanding use for Balmex. It works great on baby eczema. In an article by Bethany Colazzo Foote in Parenting and Pregnancy, she had a young son that she had given a bath to, and the warm water caused the baby to have a rash. So she took him to the pediatrician and found that it was called baby eczema. So they found that a thin layer of Balmex on the baby would cure and help soothe the baby's skin with the itchiness of the eczema. To keep eczema under control, she found that you could bathe your baby in lukewarm water and keep bath time minimal, because warm water can irritate the skin and cause the rash. You can use moisturizers for sensitive skin, and make sure your laundry detergent doesn't have any dyes or fragrances. My husband and I used to go to the lake and would have cookouts every weekend. Well, this one time we were at the lake and I'm cooking on the grill and I burnt my thumb really bad. So we tried using butter and ice and everything else that they tell you should use for burns. Well, my husband remembered he heard about Balmex, and he put it on my finger and the pain instantly went away. So it's really great for burns. Another instance, I was making beer in the rear chicken, which is a really delicious dish on the grill, and I had the chicken propped up with the beer can in the cavity. Well, I went to pull the beer can off the grill, or the chicken off the grill, and forgot about the beer can, and it spilled all down my leg. So I ran into the bathroom real quick and I washed it off with water, and the pain was just so excruciating. So I rubbed Balmex all over it, and it really helped a lot with the pain and the healing. Another instance, a friend of mine was cooking at the Eagles Club, and she was bartending, and she went in the back to take some food out of the fryer, and she burned her hand on the fryer grease. So she was so upset she had to go home because her hand was burning really bad. So I ran to the market, I got her Balmex. I took it back to her, and she put it on her finger, and she was really amazed on how well it hurt. It took the pain away, and she was able to finish her shift. So we found out that Balmex really works well on burns. Also, with being down the lake, the bugs and the mosquitoes are really bad. They're lethal. Bug spray, citronella candles, none of that works. So my son, he would get bit a lot, and he would cry because the itching was so bad. So then we found that if we put Bombex on the bug bites, he wouldn't cry anymore, and the itches would go away. Well, according to LexiPals, the Nursing and Academic Edition, although Bombex is great for burns, cuts, and scrapes, it should not be used for severe cases. If you have a third-degree burn, go to the hospital with a doctor. Don't try to use it on third-degree burns. If you have big cuts that you need to see a doctor, you should seek medical attention. There are some side effects, but they're not likely to occur. Some of the side effects could be burning, itching, stinging, tingling, and dark discoloration of the skin. Some people can have allergic reactions such as hives, severe itching, swelling of the mouth and throat, and you should not use this medication if you're allergic to zinc, dimethicone or lanolin, petroleum jelly, parabens, mineral oil, or wax. Some of the side effects too, if you have wheezing or difficulty breathing, that means you could have possible allergic reaction to the medication. And you should never use this in your nose or mouth. I don't know why you would suck on a tube of Bombex, but call a doctor. So in conclusion, if you ever have children or not, Bombex is a smart thing to keep on hand. Keep it in your kitchen. Keep it in your first aid kit. Keep it all around. I keep it at work because I work in a kitchen, so I make sure it's always on hand for anybody at work that burns their hand. You never know when, God forbid, you might be out riding your Harley and you burn your leg on the tailpipe. Or if you're out sitting in the sun and you get a nice sunburn, Bombex helps ease the pain of the sunburn. You can keep it around. If you're trekking through the woods and you get bit by bugs and mosquitoes, it helps with the itching and the swelling. So you can use it to treat minor burns, cuts, and scrapes. And oh, don't forget, it's also very good for diaper rash. So for anyone who is interested, I printed out some information in case anyone has any questions. Done.
Get us clapping.
Hold of that
Well, you
fart.
gotta go down, you're going over us.
I hold of that fart so you didn't mess up. At the end.
She's still recording.
Say hi, Dave.
Say hi, Dave.
And the camera girl.
And it's a
See, I told you could do it.
And, say goodbye to the camera.
Bye.